Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to talk about collecting pine pitch or pine sap and then making a pine glue with it. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so this is the first indicator and something that you want to be looking for. You can see the pine sap just drip down that tree, probably from an old wound. And then as you go up, there's more and more of it. Looks like a branch had broken off or something like that. So big clump of pine sap just waiting there to be collected. There's not now actually because I've already collected it, but I wanted to show you guys that. And now we'll go back to my little spot, take a look at what we got, and make some pine glue. Guys, so we got a little fire going here. Just take one of my char tins that I'm not too worried about. I got plenty of these, a few flint and steel kits, different ones. So this is what we collected from that tree. The stuff in this hand, other than those two pieces, is all gooey still, and this stuff was a bit more hard. So I'm going to take some of this, make some pine glue with it. Basically all we're doing, throwing it into our tin here. Get out some of this crap if I can. Pine needles and such. We're going to liquefy this, and then we're going to add some ash or charcoal to it. Get it nice and black, give it some consistency, let it dry up, and then when we reheat it up later on, get it to a liquid state again, it'll act more as a glue. So just fold this up, toss it in the fire, and be on our way to making some glue. Take the rest of this big stuff here and keep it in our kit for later on. Actually, you might want to throw a couple more smaller pieces in there. Make sure we have enough. I have something in mind already to use this glue for, so make sure I have enough for that. And it's already getting liquidy. Just keep an eye on that because I don't want it to catch fire. Like that. In the meantime, drag a couple pieces of charcoal off to the side that we can use. To mix in with that later. Alright, looking pretty good, guys. Can go ahead and probably add the charcoal to it now. You can add dry grasses and stuff like that. All you're really doing with that type of stuff, as well as the charcoal, it acts like a binder and makes it more of a stronger glue, if you will. So that's all we're trying to do. It's not needed. Depending on what you use this for, you're not going to get it hot enough again to melt this glue back down unless you're sticking it in the fire or something like that. So you have to get real crazy with it. And there's no secret to how much of it you put in. Kind of, you know, do it by eye, a little guesstimating, a little trial and error. You know, not making a batch of brownies here. Push that back over by the heat. Keep stirring it. This stuff will set up solid as a rock, man. And you just, as you need it, heat it back up by the fire. Now, you don't even need a container. You could do this right on a rock or something like that. I'm just doing it in the container because I have some projects in mind that I want to do with it. So I'll be able to throw it in my pack and have it for when I need it. Alright, let that sit for a little bit, kind of smooth itself out. We'll pull it off, let it cool down, and I'll show you what that looks like when we get there. Alright guys, so there it is, some pine glue. You can see that, you can hear it actually. The thinner side of it, solid as a rock. Over here where it's thicker, it's real tacky now. I think you can see that. So, some pine super glue right there. So now we can throw this in our kit, use it for different projects. They'll be coming up in some future videos. Alright guys, thanks for joining me out here making some pine glue today. Quick, easy thing to do. Very useful. You can use this stuff for all sorts of things, obviously. You know, hafting points to arrow shafts, as well as fletchings on the end of it. You can use it to reinforce, you know, natural bindings, natural cordage, whatever it is that you're using to bind or lash something together. I have some videos to do on that as well coming up in the future here. So thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something if you didn't already know about it. And appreciate all your views, comments, all your support, everything you do for me, my school, my store, and me and my family appreciate it very much. Thank you. See you in the next one.